CnG. Today we have another guest with us who's going to be talking about Ben Blue 9. Um, I'm neutral towards Ben Blue 9 personally, so I don't really have much to say about him, and hopefully we can have another person come on and talk about the good side of him too. But until then, we have LittleStarScream here with us, if you want to go ahead and explain.
Yes, well, you see, Ben Blue 9, you see, there's always two faces of a clan leader. Well, he was showing one face, the nice guy, but there's also a really, really dark side about him. It all started about 2011, back in the summer. We were at the HQ. He was talking to Sloppy Canada. They were arguing about, I don't know, leadership or something like that. But then it went down to thing, and he said, "Little Starscream, you're a bad fighter. You're just another accessory for my empire. You're just kind of just a piece of trash." That's really what I would kind of put that into. And he also has done some stuff with other clans that I'm sure people do know what he did to RFA. He kind of abandoned it because it wasn't growing, so he kind of just left it to die, until somebody, he gave it to someone, then, it kind of went like Sleek Clan. He's kind of like Booger, but not really. You see, he stayed at the UAF, but I've heard some things that he's, like, still on Roblox, like he left, like Booger did, and now he's, doing a fresh start, new account. I don't know. And, yes, Ben Blue 9 was not the person that I really do like. He was kind of cocky, in my opinion. He was kind of rude. He lied to my brother, saying that I was a traitor, so he kind of caused contention between me and my brother, and a lot of things, the admin attacking, I think it was him doing it, so, so there would be some contention going on, because I think, frankly, it was him who did it, but this first time I think it was him. The second time I think it was another person. I think it was honestly Shadow Sword who did that. I honestly think it was. But after Ben Blue 9 left, I'm finding that UAF massively kind of got into worse. Mujal, he's a good guy, but today he kind of went over this edge, saying he'd get rid of all the UAF members he's made friendships with. I kind of think it's kind of wrong, kind of biased doing that, kind of, monsterish. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say here is that Mujal, I think, is not, just my opinion, he's not the best leader I've seen with UAF, but, we all have our opinions on here, we all have our thoughts on who's better or who's not. I don't want to be the guy, flaming Ben Blue 9. Sure, yes, he did do some good stuff, but he did do some bad stuff. He, he sold RFA, then it just got shut down by the Vaxtovian Empire. I kind of got angry with him at that because, he gave up on it. Sold it for a hat he could get. It's like a shiny crown thingy, I don't know. But there's more to say about Ben Blue 9 here. It was started to say that he did not like me very much. And an opinion is he really hated me. He kind of thought when me and him first met, it was like moral clashes. Like, he believed in making UAF like this big tough empire, crushing everyone. I thought about making UAF a clan that could, help other clans, like teach them how to get better, not become so brutal like Vaxtovia. But, me and Ben at one point said, "Little, you're exiled. Goodbye." He exiled me in the Vaxtovian War at Karazhan. I refused to hide my name because he said he was going to go do something that would be against the rules. I don't remember what it was, but I think he was going to, like, cheat or something like that, cause a glitch in the wall glitch or something like that. But I refused to do it, and he exiled me after that. 4 months later, I crawled back into UAF. I think it was the worst thing I did. I got to warrant officer, but the high ranks, they were rude. Shadow, he hasn't changed very much in my opinion. You know, he made fun of me, saying I'm fat, I'm ugly, all that stuff, and Mujal never did a thing about it. Ben Blue 9, I do know, and I will give him credit, he would have done something about it. Mujal did not do anything. He just kind of just stood there watching him do it and did nothing. And, there's good things about Ben Blue 9, there's good things about Mujal, but Ben Blue 9 is one of the worst, in my opinion. He lied to me and my brother. He said that he actually did like me, but in the all honest truth, he didn't. He kind of just, said, I'm just another accessory, really, if you were to leave, you really wouldn't matter. You're just one less guy I have to hear you crying all about. Yeah, so after Sloppy left and, DVC left, I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm done with them. I mean, it's over. I've had my fun, but it's kind of over. After that, I joined Rad. I've been going really great in there. I mean, there's no drama like UAF has, kind of. But it has decreased, in my opinion, since I have left. It has decreased in fighting, maturity, and the bases that they have now is free modeled. It's from, Bricksters, Vaxtovian, you know, the city where Vactus had. I just don't like it. I think they should have built their own base, not use something that someone else created. I kind of find that, you know. And the guns, again, some of them are used in Ben Blue 9 era. I've done some testing with the scripts on the guns, and some of them are, when the raiders go to the crates, the guns have different damage points. You see, the snipers don't get the same damage.
They don't?
You know, they don't. It's a test. I tested it. You see, I did a headshot, and guess what? Half the health hit them, and when they did a headshot on me, I died automatically.
Hmm.
The carbines are almost like, think of it as a machine gun, except it gets half the damage their guns get. So they're...
Alright.
Okay, as I was saying about the guns they are unfair, and actually, they should actually put in the worst guns in the whole entire thing, because Rat, I'm just going to put this in example, Rat, you can buy the guns, they have the same damage for each thing. Unlike UAF, they put our guns in it, but they don't get the same damage, like half the health doesn't go down, it's more like a shotgun, just looking like a scouter. But the gun, I'm just going to get down to the sniper, because the sniper is a big thing, as well as the RAA guns. They're giving their allies their guns that they use at their bases, which is kind of unfair to me, because, they're shooting at us, and they get more damage than us, and we barely can even shoot them down. The prey leaders come up with their rocket launchers, blow us all up, practically we lose, and then again, just another downfall in the UAF thing is, we are about to win in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And then we just they all leave. They say, let's leave. And then Mujal comes and says, this raid's unofficial. You're empty server rating. You know what happens? We get kicked. Like that. So we get kicked. Me and my friends are like saying, what the crap just happened? We are so angry. We are just thinking, wow, this is just a bunch. This is just not fair. So you see, Mujal goes on the chat with my friend, and he says he doesn't really give a crap about about full servers, or something like, he says my friend's a liar, but he isn't, because I was there with him. I could testify saying I was right here, and we had 4 UAF, and it's a fair raid, because they were there and they left at the last 3 minutes. So he said, nope, I don't care, you're banned. Bans us, and that. So,
did you ever consider recording it?
My friend Fabio, I think, recorded it. Fabio recorded it, I believe. I'd have to ask him, but I think he did. And he got screenshots as well.
Well, that's good, at least.
Yes, so, anyways, the guns, they kind of need to lower back. Back at Coopervach, they were really fair weapons. Ben, I will give him credit, did make one of the best guns. They were all fair. The Raiders spawned with the same weapons as UAF got. They got a sword, they got a gun. Everything was accessible. Then Mujal decided to get the bright idea that there was going to be group-only specials. I don't believe in that, really, but, Rat goes by that, so I guess it would be fair,
Widge does the same thing.
Muj does, yes, but it would be fair to do the same. It would be fair, but, our rat guns I've seen, they kind of don't, kill you in one shot. They kill you kind of in two. If they kill you in one shot, it kind of means you've kind of gone over the balance with the guns. You kind of need to, go back, make it so you can hit 3 or 2. 2's a good enough so you can have a chance, actually. 1, you're not going to have a chance because your health is down to 0 and you're, dead.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Now, I do have a question. In Rat, how has your relationship been with Color Theory?
Oh, it's been great. You know what? Rat is a great clan. If you are wanting to join a clan where you want to, where you want to have smart, where you want to have smart, logical people, where you can actually sit down, have an intelligent conversation, you go there because you know what? Their weapons are incredible. They're supposed to be the third best scripters in the whole entire Roblox community, and I love their weapons. Their members are great, friendly. They follow your orders. Unlike UAF, they said to me, "No. You're not the boss of me. I was in higher rank than them. Warrant officer against a lieutenant." They
Yeah,
kind of they kind of just said, "Screw you, go away." So then after that, in Rat, they all follow my orders. Like I will compliment every conscript. They call me sir, not by my name, what they used to call me in UAF by LittleStarScream. They actually call you by sir, not LittleStarScream. That's not how I worked. I was in the Vaxtovian Empire Army Corps, and I learned very clearly that it's the proper way to call your high rank sir, not buddy or little star scream or nothing like that.
yeah, I agree. Well, I'd have to say thank you for being on the show, and I'm sorry we couldn't continue more, but I kind of got to keep them at a certain limit.
It's fine.
Also, if you're looking at my screen at the moment, definitely check out CnGRoblox John Cobra's Allies poll. So if you can, check that out, and thank you guys. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Have a great day too.